Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Cups, or this is a Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you were focused on is the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your blockage is the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Well, on the board, you have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So this could actually be some kind of invitation or a celebration or an actual coming together with family. As you can see, there is some kind of sweet gesture or sweet offer, but this can also be something about shy. So opening up your heart chakra or opening up to invitations. This could also be some kind of gift, surprise, an apology, or tapping into your intuition. It means your intuition is guiding you at this time, especially with the Six of Swords. Now, Six of Swords can also be or signify friendship. So this could be a friend at a distance, going to see friends at a distance, or maybe planning a trip. This is getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm also getting something about something dark coming into light. So if you have been in the dark about some kind of circumstance or situation, or there is something about social anxiety, because the Three of Cups is usually good news worth celebrating. So let's just say that your best friend is going to surprise you and say, I'm having a baby. So there is something about a little bit of third party action here, but this can also be something about like overspending, overeating, overindulging, or something about social anxiety or social event. So this could be like a birthday party, like planning a surprise. So what is this Six of Swords? It means release and let go of the rope, and you're going to go with the flow. Going with the flow, the ebb and flow of life. It's a nice energy. And the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Six of Swords is finding a nice balance, and the Ace of Cups is unconditional love and emotions. So there could be something about busting your heart wide open to something new. This is a new brew or a new you, because you're definitely not in your element. So this could be something about exploring a new depth of element, especially with you in the Queen of Cups. You know, the Queen of Cups can be very picky and choosy, but it is also unconditional love. Very therapeutic and soft. There's something about the softening of either you coming into a softness, because the King of Cups is, again, somebody who is emotionally mature, emotionally available. That is also the way that you respond. This is somebody who responds but doesn't overreact. I'm also getting something about like, new baby. Like maybe your friend has a new baby, or this could be a fur baby as well. So what is this Page of Cups? And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is about crossing your T's, dotting your I's. I'm also getting something about cautious, shy and cautious. And that Knight of Pentacles is the knight that gets over the finish line. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm just getting something about like slow down. The more that you slow down and go with the ebb and flow, things open up for you, or your intuition is guiding you more. This can also be a guide. Knight of Pentacles could be a passed on loved one. So tapping into your intuition. Learning. But I'm getting somebody in their feelings. You know, Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles is an offering of a good investment. Now, let's just see with this Queen of Cups. You know, Queen of Cups does get a bad rep for people pleaser mentality. It means making everything around you or around people, you know, beautiful. And at the end of the day, your cup of love is empty. So there could be something about like doing too much for others. And then at the end of the day, it's like you can't even do something like socialize with your friends. Okay, so what is this Queen of Cups? Can also be something about a mother, because the Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. Three of Cups is Cancerian energy. And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. Well, the Chariot is about staying on task and laser focus. Again, the drive, the willpower, the determination. There's some kind of forward movement. I'm also getting something about fast forward. So there could be something that there's an element of slow down and develop feelings, get to know somebody, or somebody around you is really shy and cautious to either invite you somewhere. There's an invitation or a surprise. Now, with the Chariot, that can also be an element of like travel, plane, train, automobile, an unexpected travel, but it's an invitation. What is this Three of Cups in the blockage? I'm also getting something about withdrawing from a relationship as well, or traveling with your mother. It can also be just another mother. Doesn't have to be your biological one. And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay. Aries. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups and the blockage. Well, the Queen of Cups in the upright can be something about, yes, self-care, self-love. I care. But when I get the Queen of Cups in the reverse, this could be somebody who is a social butterfly or has really bad social anxiety, like I was saying, or something about an invitation. Now, this could be also moods, mood swings. Is it the right time? High and low emotions. So when emotions are running extremely high, your intellect is going to be very low. I'm also getting a little bit of a third party situation. Does not have to be cheating. It could just be like trying to schedule something with you and another person, but not invite another person here. Maybe this person has really bad mood swings or anxiety. Queen of Cups also is somebody who is emotionally drained. So this person could be very emotionally draining to be around, because your outcome is the King of Cups. Now, King of Cups is like the big kahuna love. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, or a Cancerian, possibly a Virgo. And this person is a friend. And the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of commitment or an obligation that you feel like you can't get out of. Allowing yourself or this person is trusting their intuition and not allowing themselves to spiral. So this is about spiraling into some kind of thinking, thought process. Limited access. Somebody here also has limited access to you, or you have limited access to this King of Cups. Okay, so what is the Six of Swords and Ace of Cups? An invitation or an apology. But apology without a behavior change, again, is manipulation. So we always have to watch, because that Three of Cups and Queen of Cups in the blockage Could be somebody who you used to socialize with. We're going to find out. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah. And, you know, there is a lot of love, but I'm also getting like a lot of creative flow. The ebb and flow of life. You can actually read about Wu Wei? Knight of Cups is in pursuit of joy, happiness, and fun. Or there's a pitch or a proposal. Now, this could actually be some kind of pitch or proposal of a friend saying, hey, you know, do you want to come along? We're going for a cruise. I don't know. It's just something. We're going for a ride. So what is this? You have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. And then you have another Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of emotional depth or learning how to become emotionally regulated and intelligent. This person also, you won't be able to read this person because the Eight of Swords is here, which is thinking, stressing about love or the big kahuna love. What is this Page of Cups and Knight of Pentacles? And the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, if the Knight of Pentacles is a passed on loved one, this person has had a lot of battles, or there is something about placing a boundary. Now, placing a boundary is that Nine of Pentacles is, Nine of Wands, protecting something that you are creating. So there is something about people, situations, wanting to socialize with you or hang out with you, but there is something about protection. Love bomber. Moving away from somebody who love bombed you, but I'm getting a little bit of you're tired, you're beat up, or this person. This is the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. I'm also getting something about an illness or an injury. Could be a younger water sign. But Nine of Wands can also be, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of, you know, my 9-to-5 job. So what is this Queen of Cups and Chariot? Queen of Cups and Chariot in your focus. Some of you are moving away. See right here. There's something about, because the Chariot is going in two directions here. So there's two different paths. And then I'm also getting something about this other element of this feminine. But this person either overspends, overeats, overconsumes, or something about social media. So it's a need for you to get off social media and stay on task. There's a focus here, a change in focus. So for some of you, you're moving away from something that was very nurturing, fun. Maybe this person is a partier, or has a lot of social status. Something about status. And the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork makes the dream work. Co-creating and collaborating. Building something solid. Now, the Three of Pentacles can also be about you showing off your talent, showing off your skills. And are we on the same page? So if I say I'm going to paint this wall pink, are you gung-ho over painting this wall pink too? So now we have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. There's something about like moving for relocation and or work, or there's something about like not mixing work and pleasure as well. Because you do have like maybe a secret desire, or somebody secretly desires you, but they're also thinking about you a lot, or you think about this person a lot. So what is this Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups? There also could be another dynamic where this person has been quite beat up over some kind of love situation. Yeah, in the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This person is emotionally manipulative and is trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic. But don't take the bait. Or there is somebody who you did maybe socialize with. Five of Swords is belittle, betrayal, feeling backstab. I'm also getting a situation where it's like cut your losses, lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Nobody wins in the Five of Swords. Maybe this was you here, Aries, of wanting to be in control, not considering other people's feelings in the dynamic and, you know, wanting to win at all costs. Five of Swords is a harsh energy because it means just like, I want to be in control. I want to be in power. I don't care how I talk to people. I don't care how it makes them feel as long as that I'm satisfied. So it's a hollow or a shallow victory. It is also somebody gossiping, which could be very disappointing because maybe you thought, I didn't see that coming. So what is this King of Cups and Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords, self-imposed prison. Feeling a little bit smothered in the water. So I'm getting something about like a smother mother. So there could be something about like smother mother, and it could be you, it could be another person. And the World. Peek through the hole here, Aries. I'm also getting something about a sneak peek. And as you can see, there is a new seed to plant, and that's about birth. Birthing something anew. You've been thinking about this for a very long time. You think about the situation night and day. I'm also getting something about night and day. And this could be something really good for you or to close something out. It means completion, closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. King of Cups is also, again, responsible. But there is an element of this person not feeding into the thoughts. Thoughts are only thoughts. So it's about, instead of going down a rabbit hole, there is about close this out. And there's something about like coming into the King of Cups status. Or this person is at a distance. Or they think about you a lot, but they're not saying anything. They could also be taking a lot of action right now and birthing something. Now, whatever that birth is. But then I'm also getting party or moving into a new place, because this is your foundation, stability. I'm also getting something about a birthday party. Six of Wands is performance, but this is also status. Taking a bow, hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, and then off to the next exciting adventure. Collaborating somewhere else, or there could be some kind of move or relocation. Moving away from somebody who you used to socialize with or you put on a pedestal, but you realize this person is emotionally manipulative. Cut your losses, lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. Yeah. The Wise One endured many challenges, has sound life advice, can be naggy, older in age or soul, lots of life experience, mother or grandmother. So there could be somebody who is nagging you, or I'm not too sure. You're going to know. But I'm also getting that the Wise One, like, think about when your grandma, because it doesn't feel like your grandma's here, feels like somebody's grandmother has passed on. This person has endured a lot in their age of life. Think about what your grandma would do, or your, mother. If your mother has passed on, what would your mother do? The Naive One follows others blindly, lacks own direction, can fall for scams, frequently lost and scattered, a yes man and a yes woman. So when you say yes to other people here, Aries, you say no to yourself of what it is that you want to do. Or you have somebody around you who falls for get-rich-quick schemes, and then it quickly ends in some kind of betrayal. Or this person has betrayed you. Yes. And it's funny. The ghoster avoids serious topics, has inconsistent relationships, lacks courage, runs from deep feelings, may act awkward or weird, and avoidant attachment. Well, in the blockage is that Five of Swords. It's almost like they act one way and then another way they act differently. Or they're very controlling in settings. It almost feels like it's a person who's the loudest person in the room, very obnoxious, like, hear my voice, you know? Somebody here really is thirsty for attention. And then all of a sudden this person ghosts you. You don't know where they are. But they do think about you a lot. I'm getting something about a father and a child. But then again, this could be a man-child, right? Opening up to new. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. So these are dark confessions. Somebody here feels right off their rocker, but they don't know how to fix it. We're not fixing people. We're fixing our focus. The way that we respond to any kind of situation is everything. I don't feel guilty how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. Well, there we go. I don't feel badly of how I treated you. And also this person acts very naive and gullible to what they're doing. So it's almost like you constantly dismiss their behavior, or somebody is dismissing your behavior here, Aries, where it's like, you know, the Page of Cups is an apology, but an apology without a behavior change is, again, manipulation. So I don't feel bad for how I treated you. You know, I'll treat you however I feel like treating you, because I don't care, right? My ego is too big to care. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. So the King of Cups, this is about closing out some kind of rabbit hole that either you or a person, so you might be deeming this King of Cups as everything you want, desire, or if this is some kind of relationship, it's a masculine. Strict. I'm also getting something about off limits and this is a need for you to let go of some kind of relationship and to birth something new, especially when there's a new pitch or a proposal. There's a new pitch or a proposal, but there's something about like slowing things down and getting to know somebody, because it feels like you're going to collaborate with this person quickly, or they're going to come pick you up or something here. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Well, it's so interesting because you have the World card here. So this person actually thinks about you a lot, right? Somebody up in their head at night. But thoughts are just thoughts. So if there is no action, if this person's not taking action, there's about a different direction, a change. Turkey, somebody behaving stupidly, yeah. It's in your social group or somebody close to home, okay? Five of Swords is somebody who has betrayed you or is a belittler. This can also be somebody who gossips about you behind your back, nice to your face. Dark woman dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion and or hair. Could be the person who is behaving stupidly. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. Aries is a duck, right? Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay, well, that's a really beautiful energy because there's a pitch or a proposal coming. It's fresh, it's new. I'm also getting something refreshing, like something refreshing. So you could be refreshing the page, or like a fresh start. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And there's the surprise. It may be something you don't see coming. In the midst of like you saying, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of something, this comes in. Oh, plenty of material things. Also getting something from a person who has passed on. And maybe it's a ring, maybe it's a business. Nice. Discord amongst friends and family. Yeah, like I was saying, it's close to home. And firecracker, excitement. I like this. Just go with the ebb and flow. That's your best friend right now, and you want to look up Wu Wei of the ebb and flow, as we don't control the ocean, right? So it's about, yeah, you want to look it up, Aries. Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.